Live. See how this looks. Can we watch, please? Go. Um, can I watch you, please? Here we go. Let's see. Is it the test speaker from? Is it the test speaker from? Or is it the testing speaker from my headsets? Test speaker from. Or is it the testing? No. All right, let's get to. Let me here. Let's do this. All right, let's get to. We're gonna send this link to people that we need to send it to. Bam, 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 bam. Let's see. Yes. Yes. All right. Now I think we can get to. Let's go to the comments. All right. So we can see. Okay. Okay. See if we can angle this down. Angle down. Dangle. Angle down. All right. All right, Jeff. If you are in the comments, I'll get off the screen real quick to make sure. Here, let me turn this down. Jeff, if you're in the comments, let yourself be known. Because I don't want to get this started until you're here. Now we're back. Sent you a text. Now, I'm doing this video in crappy weather because I need to talk about, in conjunction with my other YouTube channel, Currency and Capital, I bought this thing brand new. It has not even 800 miles, 755, and now I need to figure out how to get a tax write-off. Let me go back and see. Hold on for a second. Yes, didn't lose it. All righty. All right, let's see how audio sounded. All right, Jeff, let me know when you were there. Jeff, let me know. All right, Jeff, let me know when you are here. Let me get a better angle for the bike. No, I guess that's the best angle. Huh? Yeah, let me adjust that. You here, Jeff? You here? Jeff, you here, buddy? Let me know when you're here, Jeff. Let me know. Oh, got two people. Must be here, Jeff. Ha ha! All right. Okay. All right. So I'm using this YouTube Live for some raw data. I could put this video onto my. Here, let me turn the volume down. I could put this onto my main YouTube channel, Hindsight's Logbook, which is formerly Footage Factory, formerly America's Top Rifle, where I do everything. But I also have another YouTube channel called Currency and Capital, where we talk about every aspect of currency, capital, taxes, valuation, appraisals, and so Jeff, thanks for being here. You know, so I bought this bike. This was the last of the year 2024, and they spec'd it out. Öhlins, Brembo. I mean, this thing's spec'd out. The only problem is the engine isn't max horsepower. So for me, as a fatty, this bike works. That bike for a fatty, it's great because this is the top. That's the best bike they had last year, the top of the line bike. Now this is the little brother, and now I need to figure out how to get a tax write-off on this thing because it's not being used on the road. That's being used on the road. In fact, I can even make that a company vehicle, couldn't I? If I wanted to make that Jeep a company vehicle, that would be a little bit more realistic so that I can go back to my taxes and be like, hey, I have a Jeep Wrangler and I am a sales rep for that, right? Come on, comments, right? Now the big question, because it's tax season, how do we write this thing off? How do we write it off? Well, for starters, make a YouTube live video about it. Also do track days on it. I've done track days on this motorcycle. I want to do more track days this year. In fact, I should probably get a few more done before April. And just brainstorming aloud, they want you to do all of the activity in the fiscal year of 2025, or do you just have to use the bike in your YouTube videos and purchase it in 2025? Because that's what I did. Well, I don't want to do the spinny thing. So, in doing a review of this bike, is it the best bike for track days? Yeah, actually it is, because nobody has the ability to ride that bike. Nobody has the ability to ride that bike, not whatsoever. I'm sorry, that bike. Let me show you. Nobody has the ability to ride that bike. No, nobody. In order to take this bike to it in its current state, Valentino Rossi could hop on this bike, Marc Marquez, and pull out some of the fastest times. This bike is great because it's not a 600cc motorcycle. It's designed for a lot of us fat asses, 200 plus pound dudes. If you get yourself a 600cc bike and you weigh 175 pounds, you're golden. if you weigh 223 pounds as of this morning, like I do, you need a V-twin. But this bike is also underpowered. Why am I saying all this stuff? Am I saying all this stuff to convince you to buy this bike? No. I'm saying all this stuff because I need to post this stuff on the internet so I can get a tax write-off for this motorcycle. So let's talk about the specs. Here to see how the audio is. So right now, this engine is fully stock. I still need to get it to the track. I actually need better tires because I need to get the suspension dial. That's what I need to do. I need to take it to a suspension person so I can get the suspension dialed down. But I need to record that so that too can be. Between now and, geez, I need to make a few videos between now and April 15th just to justify YouTubing this bike. So there's a few things I changed. I changed the tail. I need to get new plastics, which I need. Oh, that's another thing. Ooh. I need to get some plastics for this thing, but those plastics I need to write off. I should have bought them last year because now I have to write them off next year. This is me being unorganized. What else? You guys want to hear this bike run? Oh! Started off kind of rough. It hasn't been ran in a while. Oh yeah. It was a little bit rough. Oh. I did purchase aftermarket. I purchased these rear sets, which when I did dump the bike at the track, they saved it. These rear sets saved the bike. Completely saved it. Otherwise, I would have completely damaged. I got these bar ends. I need to swap them out, but oh my god. So I'll be claiming those on taxes. What brand were those? Oh my god, I can't believe I forgot what brand they were. Rear sets, and that's the only upgrade I have for the bike. I do need a little bit more power for this bike because as a fatty, going back to that bike had no problem pushing me around. None. No problem. You just, oh man, it was the most interesting sensation. In fact, I'll turn the bike around so you get a better look. That's good right there. If you're just joining us, the reason I'm doing this video on a rainy day like today is because I need to start making videos to write these bikes off. Sound is good. I appreciate it. But is the content good? That's the question. I want the Jeep. It's not, the Jeep ain't bad. That Jeep ain't, that Jeep ain't bad. It doesn't tow for shit. The wife might be back here in a little bit with my new GMC. Tows 3,500 pounds. But other than that, it's nimble. Oh, some dude cut me off today, and I just whipped that bitch and put it right on the. Started driving on the sidewalk. But stay on topic. Please, can we stay on topic? The topic is writing these off. I'm writing that off with the big, beautiful tax write off because it was American made. These aren't American made. It's Italy. So, because of that, it would be nice if they had American made. Like they used to have Harley Davidson Buells. I would buy them if they were still manufacturing them to this day. It would be cool getting myself an American made. And this, I bought this as a street legal bike. I bought it, even now, it has a license plate somewhere over there in the garage. And I paid taxes for it, sales tax. You don't want to know what the MSRP out the door was. It was painful. But the reason I bought it is because they came out with a new version of this bike, and it was completely underpowered with a 800cc, 800 and something cc. Oh, the neighbors are going to be here. So yeah, now we gotta. He might come out and talk to me, so I have to tell him, oh, what a sales call. This is a sales call, FYI. Sales call. Anyways, back to taxes. What do I need to do to get these? I mean, is it a little brazen of me to go to my tax guy to be like, I'm writing off my motorcycle and I'm writing off the horse? He told me, actually, my tax guy said, the IRS frowns on Learjets and horses. The IRS frowns on Learjets and horses when it comes to tax write-offs. Jeep, cool. What else? What else would be a good tax write-off? I mean, well, all these guys, Cletus McFarland, how many vehicles does he have? And he uses every single one of those vehicles to make money. Do I have to pass a certain cap of money to be made in order to justify it? I don't know. My YouTube channel makes $30 a month, $300 a year. So, but I mean, also at the same time, there are parts that I've ordered online. In fact, I need to review that tail. That's it. That's another one. Here, let me show you. I bought this tail on Amazon because it wasn't the special livery. What was it? What's the guy's name? Troy Bayliss. I can't even remember the name of it. Anyways, I wanted it to be just generic, and I was taping my lights up, and I didn't want to tape up and destroy the plastic. So this is a good tail to buy on Amazon. I'll do a review of that on my Amazon associates, so that maybe even that I can get paid for it, write it off. This is a business venture. At the end of the day, that's what this is. This is a business venture. Cool. If you're having fun. Cool if you're having fun, but if you're not writing these things off, then what the hell are you doing? So yeah. Does anybody watching this have experience with taxes writing off their vehicle? Huh? Does anybody have any experience writing off their vehicle that they purchased for a company vehicle? But beyond that, if it's a little bit unorthodox, because, okay, 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 there are some people in this chat that own businesses, and you go buy yourself a piece of equipment, a saw, construction piece of equipment, and then you go use that construction piece of equipment. Now, granted, you aren't taking this. Let's use a bobcat. Granted, you aren't taking this bobcat, and the bobcat isn't. There's no fun to be had in a bobcat, unless there are races that I just don't know about. But if you go to the IRS and you say, "Hey, I purchased this bobcat and I'd like to write it off," nobody's going to question it. But what's the difference between a bobcat and this? Now, in the real world, you're moving dirt, construction, you're getting stuff done, but you're making money. You are using that piece of equipment to make money. Now, I'm using this piece of equipment to make money. This is not, I'm not riding this on the road. Look, there's no license plate. I'm not riding this on the road. I'm using this, yeah, okay, for fun. But I'm using this to make money, okay? Just like in this YouTube video, I've got however many viewers. People want to give me a sticker and say, "Oh, thanks for brainstorming this idea." But is it different than a piece of equipment? Well, like you own a fleet of trucks. You're making money off of it. I am making money off of it. Now, now I guess the question is how much money? And now at that rate, if you make $1, does it now qualify to be written off? If you make equivalent to the bike, so the bike was $26,000. So do I have to make $26,000 and then a percentage of that can be written off? What is it? Right? Is YouTube a business? Right? And because here's another question. My YouTube monetization is $30 a month, but I can make the argument. That I'm also monetized with Amazon. Every piece of equipment, whether it's camera pieces of equipment, this tripod that I'm on right now, this camera piece of equipment, these rear sets, tires, everything that I add to it is adding to the YouTube monetization, right? Right? And that's all brought to you because of YouTube. That's like saying the parent company of your company is company A, right? But then you go do a job, right? Now that job made you money, but the job isn't. What am I? You understand what I'm trying to say? How to phrase this? YouTube is the prerequisite. YouTube is the prerequisite to get into all of these advertisements. I don't want to call them side hustles, but the advertisements. There's just the bikes in the rain. Here, or let's look it up online. Okay, Google search writing off race cars. Right, write off your racing. Auto racing is expensive, obviously. Okay. This is a topic I'm going to dive into further is writing off your race cars because where does the line blur between doing track days and using these vehicles to make money, huh? Now, NASCAR make money, but the thing about a NASCAR isn't even a car. You can't buy a NASCAR off the lot. I bought both of these bikes off the lot. And converting them into race bikes, which in California is a big no-no anyways. But yeah. Oh, they have a TurboTax article, TurboTax support. Aha. Here we go. Look at this. Okay, here. Follow me. Follow me with this one. Follow me with this. Here. And we'll back the bike up for aesthetic purposes. Let me get to that question here in a second. That's an interesting question. TurboTax. The difference between a hobby and a business for the IRS is how you conduct your operations and activity. For example, and let's keep the bikes in it while we're at it. In fact, we'll go this way. I gotta keep this entertaining for the crowd. For example, if your expenses are exceeding your income from racing, you are not tracking race. For example, if your expenses are exceeding your income from racing, you are not tracking racing related finances, and you are not making any changes to how you manage your racing activity. The IRS will likely try to classify racing as a hobby because you do it regardless of whether you're making money or not. There is a risk with racing. The IRS will try to treat enjoyable activities as hobbies because they are fun. Documentation can prove otherwise. If the IRS reclassifies a business as a hobby, they will disallow losses and the possible make you repay a lot of your back taxes and penalties. Okay. Now we're getting to the nitty gritty, but the problem is Cletus McFarland. He runs an actual operation on YouTube. Now, does he race per se, or is what he's doing a hobby? Well, he's monetizing his hobby. Help me out here. How? Okay. Let's go into the chat. Ah, do I have to have? Well, I mean, when I was on Amazon, I cleared 2023. I cleared $16,000, and I didn't have a business. But I was able to write off all of. Actually, that's funny. Cletus is his name is Garrett Mitchell, and Cletus is his business. That is his business name. Actually, no. I have a great idea. I have a great idea. Oh, it just hit me, and this is why I did this YouTube live. Are you ready for this? It just hit me. It just hit me. Do, doing YouTube live videos and making YouTube videos about my motorcycle until I make enough money to write it off. I haven't decided if I'm gonna do this, but do a YouTube live every single day until it makes me enough money to write it off. Did Amazon give you a federal ID? Did Amazon give me a federal ID? Well, no, they sent me a 1099. Amazon did send me a 1099. And they're gonna send me a 1099 this year, but the only thing is I'm only making about $300 a month this year, so it'll be about $3,000. I didn't make that much. So that's why I'm trying to expand all the different monetizing sources. Yeah. Also, do you see this? You see this? You see that? Do you see that part right there? You see that part right there? I 3D printed that. That part costs $400. If you go buy it, if you go to Ducati and you go buy that, it's $400. Some dude asked me the other day if I could send him the program. That stupid part right there costs $400. I need to print that. I need to print that on see, yeah. It's still in the prototype stage. Anyways, I think that's the trick, is making this YouTube video long enough, this live long enough, and doing it consistently enough that it justifies. Because that's the thing, that's the trick with YouTube, is doing this enough times that it gets traction. Because I mean, what if I made this video all day long, I got naked with it in bed, and I took it everywhere with me? Who's to say this is now not a business of me just videoing photography, my yeah, who's to say? But anyways, I'm on a business meeting, I'm sorry.
That's fine. You're a business meeting. All good. Are you the neighbor?
I am the neighbor.
Oh, nice to meet you.
I'm Steve.
I'm Steve.
Oh, Steve, nice to meet you.
That'll be easy to remember.
Don't forget it.
Where's Big Horse come from?
What?
Big Horse, where'd that come from?
Oh, that?
Yeah.
That's Cheryl's jumps.
Oh.
That's her jumps.
With her horse.
Yeah, so she could jump it.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Awesome.
And it's taking up space in my garage, so I gotta figure out how to get rid of it.
Nothing worse than taking up space.
Oh my god, I got another car coming too.
Do you?
So I gotta.
I saw the Mustang the other day. What
Yep.
was that?
That's a Mustang, yeah.
I've got a GT 2013 GT.
Oh, do you? 2013?
Yeah.
Oh, with the Coyote?
With a Coyote. Yeah, I got a BMW 5 Series, Lincoln Navigator. I'm a gearhead.
Are you?
Yeah.
I've got a car on the way right now.
What's coming?
You ever heard of a Skyline?
Yeah, sure have. Ford Skyline?
No, Nissan.
Oh, Nissan Skyline. Yeah, okay, yeah.
That'll be here. It should be here on the 7th.
What's the plans for that?
I don't know.
Man after my
No, but my thing is, I just need to get it here. You know, like for instance, I gotta take this to the DMV tomorrow to register it. It's not even registered yet. So yeah.
Awesome. gonna get along great.
Come over and bullshit.
I definitely will.
Let me borrow some tools.
I don't have much here. You know, we have a house in Vermont where I've got a $300,000 three-stall garage with a lift in it.
Do you?
Oh, yeah.
Why?
I'm just clearing the window.
Are you gonna bring some tools over? Because I need to borrow some left and right.
I have some, but not a lot here. Yeah. I'll talk to
Good meeting you, Steve. All right. Yeah. The problem with my tax professional is he hates this venture. He hates it. Jeff, the problem with when I tell him about this, he don't want to touch this with a 6-foot pole. But I mean, you know what? I wish I could talk to a lot of these. That's what I need to do. I need to talk to a lot of these big YouTubers. The problem is the big YouTubers, they're kind of secretive. You know, like what they're doing is already kind of out there as it is, you know. I mean, I guess almost the best type of accountant would be an accountant that does like celebrities or actors. How does an actor write off, like, I buy face cream so that I can appear more young? Can I write off my oil of Olay? All right, well, you know what, Jeff? If you gotta run, no big deal. I'm actually gonna stay here, and I'm gonna completely go over what I'm talking about from the beginning to the end. I'm probably gonna do it a few more times because I want to get a few people to subscribe, and you know, obviously the name of this YouTube channel is Hindsight's Logbook, so that looking back on this in hindsight, just like Mike Rowe, dirty jobs. I want to look back. You know, just like when I rebuild my Mustang and I got a manifold. How did the installation go, or how did the bolt go? You know, so I can look back in the video and, you know, kill 3 birds with 1 stone. Number 1, show how entertaining it was. Number 2, try to make money off it. And number 3, when there's something I need to look back on and go, oh crap, how was that installed? How did that go? Yeah. Is there a YouTube account that specializes in? Good question. Good. Is there a YouTube account? Oh, hey. Hooked. Jeff, this is Hooked. She always watches my live, and I always try to click on her videos. And I'm glad when I changed my YouTube channel, she followed me over. Because Footage Factory just wasn't a good automotive. But I'm not necessarily an automotive channel. For instance, I'm doing a video on writing off taxes. YouTube accountant. YouTube accountant. Cookie Finance, the accountant for... Cookie Finance, the accountant for influencers. Hope I'm well, yeah. Hey, Jeff, I love you, buddy. We'll talk tonight about that business venture, making power. Anyway. Accountant for YouTube. Yeah, you know what? This is so unorthodox. Why Daiki is no longer... Salmon. If you guys watch Salmon, he just uploaded a video. But yeah, it's raining, but it's not cold. It's not cold out here. It's 20 degrees Celsius. I'm wearing a t-shirt. It's not cold at all, and the sun will be out in the next few hours. I mean, you can still see blue sky over there. But yeah, no. But the reason I'm making this video even in the rain is because I realized I got something in the taxes, and they wanted to know what I paid sales tax for all my vehicles this year. I bought that. I bought the GMC, and then I bought a Mercedes for the horse. And if we could have figured out how to have made money off the reason I'm making this video, even in the damn rain, is because I'm trying to figure out a way to monetize this so I can use it as a write-off. So Hooked, donate money now. Buy a sticker. Anyways, I remember the other day you were talking about your video. You were struggling because you were hurt, Hooked. But I wonder when it comes to doing taxes in the UK. Now, obviously, okay. Here's a question. When I bought my Ford Ranger, my Raptor Ranger, they wouldn't allow me to register the vehicle, the truck, as a commercial vehicle because it was considered it had 4 coilovers as opposed to my other Ranger having 2 Leafs, and because it had the Leafs, it was a work truck, commercial truck, versus the 4 coils making it a sports car, which differentiated it from tax write-offs. You couldn't claim VAT on the thing whatsoever. Hooked. Guess what? You just asked if I kept my cars from England. My car today from Newcastle, my last vehicle was put on a transport trailer. Ooh, I wonder if here. Would you like to see here? I'll show you a picture. Here. I'll show you photos. I don't want to show you the phone number here. That was today in Newcastle. The vehicle was getting loaded up on to a trailer. My buddy said the whole neighborhood came outside to take photos. The whole neighborhood, like he said, it was the traffic was being blocked. Here, let me show you another photo. Yep, look at that. So that is on the way right now, and this is the last of my vehicles. So look at. I don't know if you could see it. The Mustang there still has UK plates on it, and we're going tomorrow to get that registered back in America. Postage stickers might be expensive. But Hooked. This becomes every aspect of this has to make sense. I mean, why are we doing this? For entertainment purposes? Sure. I think it's cool to take the vehicle out. In fact, I need to start it up again. I'll start it up again here in a second, but get the vehicle outside, get the juices flowing. I need to start that one up. In fact, I'll do it here in a second. But figure out a way to make money. Figure out a way to maximize the tax system. The tax system is here so that you can benefit from it. Now, some people might think to yourself, oh, you're just trying to screw the tax system. Any way that I can legitimately utilize it in a way that makes sense for me, like making a YouTube video about that. I would like to believe I'm bringing value to the YouTube universe by making videos like this. Because if you have a chance to watch this video and learn something, all right, let's go start that one up. That bike is always just ready to go. It even has a smell. Oh my God, it has a smell to it. It's just ready to go. Stock exhaust. I don't think I'll ever change it, because if I ever want to do a track day at Laguna Seca or tracks that need to go quiet, that's an example of making money. I want to be able to take this to every single track and make money off the thing. Oh, have you had a difficult few days? I know you were struggling. I know you were struggling. My wife has too. I've had to help her out a lot too. And you know what goes around comes around. I wish I was able to help you out. Sometimes, you know what? Keep making these dang videos, because we are a community. I've still got friends in the UK that will bend over backwards, help me out, and I don't have that here in Florida, in America, on the East Coast yet. I have it on the West Coast of the States, but that's another reason to make these YouTube videos. Have fun, make money, build a community. Build a community of people that you can help out. About, you know, that I can message you and say, hey, oh hey shit, there's something that's happening in the UK right now, and I need advice because I need to talk about VAT or just something, you know, and I might have that question here in a little bit, and that I need to reach out to people in the UK, and it's nice that I can just go on your page, leave a comment. It takes you about at least 24 hours to reply, but how nice is that? How nice is that if I need some advice and say, hey, can you go into Halfords and just look at the battery department and tell me what kind of battery? How nice is that, community wise? The neighbors are just like, what in the hell is this guy doing? But I don't care. This is a business meeting. This is absolutely a business meeting right here. Don't care. Oh, hey. Okay, you know what you should do? You know what you should do? You should go and start your Cowie, but do it as a short. Just take your phone and do it as an upright short, and just hold it there and say, starting my bike to prove to me that it still runs. Just do it and just see how many. I'll give you a like. I'll watch the video. I'll watch it 3 times. I'll heart it. Go do it now. Go take your phone and do a short. Let's see how much battery I have. Don't even know. Here, actually, let's see how much battery I have. Oh, we have plenty of battery. All right. But you know what that? Actually, let me go get some notes real quick. I'll be back. Okay, so that's what I need to do. Got some notes. Identify. Taking notes. It's my journal. YouTube accountant. Now I already have an accountant, but this accountant is specifically for international. But because I'm no longer international, you can kind of finish my sentence for me. But I wonder if I should reach out to an accountant and say, hey, I have to use another accountant right now, but moving into the future, what does it take? Oh, is it dark? Oh, what time? Okay, what time is it? It's 4, so oh my god, so it's gotta be at least 9 o'clock your time, right? Is it, what time is it, 9? All right, well, okay, listen. Listen, I'm talking to you. Listen, Hooked. Tomorrow, you better do a short. That's what shorts are designed for, little stupid little videos like this, just to prove. I like to talk smack to people, especially if somebody leaves me a comment. I'm like, kiss my butt, whatever. But if you make a short and I don't watch it, shame on me. Shame, shame, shame on me. Anyways, identify YouTube accountant. Accountant for influencers. Let's look at that. And let's do Florida. Sarasota. Interesting. Interesting. Accountants in Sarasota. So yeah, that's the theme of this video. I was already gonna be in the house and I wasn't gonna get much done, but if some of the ideas that I've created is to do as many lives as possible just to justify riding this vehicle off. I might take it out tomorrow if the weather's nice and go over the YouTube influencer accountant pages and print it out for everybody. Yeah, that's what I might do. And then I also might have a little sticker on the thing saying give me a thumbs up, because I bet you Hooked, you give me a thumbs up. That's you. I bet you that's you. Thank you. Thanks. That's a corny joke. That's a corny. Do you have shorts on your channel? Do you make shorts? And I'm talking about short video form, portrait recordings. Do you have that? Question mark. See, they're perfect. They're perfect for times like this, because there's times where I just need to record something real quick, and actually it's kind of weird because it gives you a lot of subscribers. It's the weirdest thing. Now I get it. Like some people like that doesn't make sense as far as my YouTube channel, as far as my business, because I like long form portrait landscape videos. But in this example, I want to see your video run, and it's too cumbersome for you to put a studio together, a mobile studio to run it. No, just start it up real quick and make a, yeah, start it up real quick and make a little short. Do that tomorrow. Do it for me. All right. That's my next video idea, because I'm at 53 minutes. I'm gonna push the thing out to I need a bear. A what? A bear? Oh, a battery. Battery? You need a battery? He's so Siri. Go get a battery. What's stopping you from getting a battery? How much does it cost? How much does the battery cost for the Cowie? No. Dang it. Go to channel. Okay. Ah. Are you not? Are you? Are you not monetized? Are you not monetized, Simone? Are you not monetized? Are you not monetized? I would have donated. Are you? I? I would have made a trade. I'd have made a trade with you. I'd have made a trade. I'd have made a damn trade with you. Dang it. Dang it. Dang it. That's and the reason why I would have made a trade with you is because you watch every one of my lives. Every one of them. And it's worthwhile for me to at least go half on a battery. You know, like for instance, you can donate on this live. So I could dang it. I would have you have been a good viewer. You really have. You comment. Do you? Where let me go look. PayPal. Okay. 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 I see your PayPal. How much does the battery cost? Please let me know. How much is the battery? Were you able to look it up, the Cowie battery? Anyways, so while we're waiting for the information on the Cowie battery, number one, like this video. It helps me out. That's all I ask. We are exploring, we are identifying ways to write off the motorcycle, and getting a YouTube account might be beneficial for this upcoming year, for tax season 2026, but actually doing it in 2027. If I donate $30, now granted $30 is not 30 pounds, would you go buy it PayPal wise? You know what? I'm not even gonna ask that question. I'm not even gonna ask that question. No, I'm not even gonna ask that question. Just leave it to me. I'll leave it to me. Okay? Let's leave it to me. Okay? The problem is you're gonna have to start claiming all your PayPal. All I ask is that if you do get a battery, not only do you have to do a video about starting it, you have to do a YouTube short. Anyways, hooked. I'm gonna sign off. I appreciate this video. Hey, talk to you later.